If you're staying at Castillo Beach, Castillo Bungalows, Castillo Beach Club, or whatever they want to call it, here's an honest review. Okay guys, if you're thinking about staying here, you probably saw the really bad reviews online like we did. As you can see, there's a cockroach there. Now, when I see bad reviews, I usually just think people are being really fussy. And honestly, I've never had to complain before. We still had a really good holiday. Personally, I wouldn't go back to this hotel. And for anyone watching, I just want to make you all aware. Now, this is located in Fuerteventura on the Canary Islands, so cockroaches aren't really a surprise. Although, unfortunately, this hotel did have quite a few of them. I got attacked in the shower a couple of times. The bathroom was pretty nice, and overall the rooms were okay, bare minimum to be honest. If you're a couple and you order a room that's got a double bed, it will be 2 singles, but honestly I'm just being picky here. The biggest problem with the rooms is you don't have any air conditioning. You do have an old-fashioned fan. We came here in January, so an old-fashioned fan did more than fine. As you can see out here, this was sort of where all the cockroaches were coming from. Another massive problem for me is there was no Wi-Fi, and unfortunately not even mobile data would work in this area. Now, for me personally, I'm a full-time content creator, so not having any Wi-Fi was just absolutely terrible. It was quite chilly when we went, sadly, so we couldn't really chill outside anywhere where there was Wi-Fi. We couldn't lay in bed because there was no Wi-Fi. It just wasn't a great experience. Honestly, all modern places should have Wi-Fi these days. On the outside, the bungalows were pretty beautiful and well kept. They had a lot of cleaners going around doing all of that, so gardening and cleanliness was perfectly fine out here. The all-inclusive for this resort isn't great. We'll get to that in a moment. If you're in some of the bungalows over this side, we are miles currently from where all the inclusive stuff is. There was a shop near us, as I just showed you, but unfortunately it was closed. The pools are also not heated, so if it's not boiling hot out, you probably won't be going for a swim. Forgetting to mention, you will not get a maid throughout the week. Apparently you can book one in reception, but that's just a bit of faff, honestly. We were there for a week. We only got 1 towel. Nothing was changed. We kept running out of toilet roll, so we had to go and nick it from the public toilets here. You get 2 keys. That green door there takes you into the sort of complex for all the bungalows. We're now walking over towards reception in the all-inclusive area. Another annoying thing, guys, if you have an early flight and you get there, check-in isn't until 3 p.m. Now, I know a lot of hotels do this, but if you get a package holiday, they should really be looking at when their guests are going to arrive. We were able to leave our bags in reception, but there was nowhere to get changed, so we were still in our English clothes and it was quite hot out when we arrived. We walked down to the all-inclusive, and our first impression of the bar was being told that we can't take cups outside unless we pay €2 each, and if we brought the cups back, we'd be refunded those €2 each. When we took the cups back, the money didn't go back on my card. They gave it to us in change. They handed it to us in 5 and 10 cent coins. I thought they were taking the mick, but they were actually serious. Not a great first impression, sadly. Anyway, I'm jumping the gun here. Location wise, you are pretty far away from the main area in Caleta de Fusta. If you're good on your legs and you know how to ride an e-scooter, these things will absolutely save you. It's about a 5-10 minute walk to a small complex which has a Super Dino shop, lots of different bars, so if you don't really want to venture too far, you do have some bars which are close. But if you want to get down to Caleta de Fusta's main area and Castillo Beach, it's going to be about a 45 minute walk, I'd say. Or you can just zoom down there in 5 minutes on an e-scooter. This is where reception is, just up that hill there, but if you want to get to the all-inclusive bar, you've got to keep walking. Now, we've had a lot of all-inclusive buffets in our time, and this one is absolutely terrible, I'm afraid, guys. The only thing worth getting up for will be the breakfast. I wouldn't eat dinner here. I just go and eat it somewhere locally. It's boring, it's bland, it's not great. Everything's cold and there isn't really much option. We won't be too harsh though. The breakfast was quite good. As you can see, guys, this is the all-inclusive bar. It was about a 5 minute walk from our bungalow, so a little bit of a pain there. It fills up really quickly. Now, once again, as I said, guys, we did visit here in January, so that all-inclusive bar and buffet in summer with all of these bungalows will not be able to cope with capacity. I can just imagine it being an absolute nightmare. They do also have a gym, but I think this was undergoing a refurb because it was closed. Not really to do with the hotel, but I thought I'd mention it. Oasis Park is a zoo. Canary Island zoos are amazing, and if you buy the bus ticket online, the bus does stop at reception. Now, I know I've waffled on quite a lot in this video, but I know how these holidays go, guys. You get excited, you look at the hotel, you want to see a YouTube video telling you what it's like. We got this as a package deal on, I'm pretty sure it was Love Holidays. It was £500 each for pretty much everything, flights included, transfer included, all of that malarkey. 7 nights, all inclusive. If you get it for about £250 each, that's really not bad. I reckon you have a good deal there. But I've stayed at way better places for the price that we paid, unfortunately. Now, if you do have it booked and you've somehow come across this video, don't panic, don't refund it. You still have potential to have a really nice holiday. I just wanted to help out and make anybody aware here of all of the negatives that you are going to face so that you're prepared for them. Now, this is a hotel YouTube channel, so let's be real, we're not going to get many subscribers. We do get quite a few views and watch time though. If anybody could help us out, please hit that subscribe button. You can turn off notifications because, let's be real, we post some pretty random stuff on here. But if you could do that, that would really help us out, and I hope this video helped you guys out. If you do have it booked, have a great holiday.